Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you come across this video, thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Everyone who is booking, making purchases off the website, tipping the Clarista, pledges to the Patreon, sending things to the PO box, and purchases off the wish list. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys so much. And thank you for just existing. We are recording this on 11/11. I hope you are having a fantastic day and had a great weekend. But yeah, let's come on in. I'm going to do a quick collective, then I'm going to do some readings for donations. I actually started this earlier, and the energy I got was, I wasn't super happy about it. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go do a couple other things and see if, so we'll see if it comes back out. But anyways, let's see. I do feel like while today is a fantastic day for manifestation, I also feel as though today is a fantastic day to open yourself up to receive things that you've already been calling in, if you will, right? Opening yourself up to receive. Okay. So yeah, today, like I said, it's always different, but it does feel a little bit different, than like, it's almost kind of an energy of like, rather than, placing your own like human agenda, right? Like, typical normal, right? It's almost like this energy of like, just hang back, right? Like if you're feeling guided to, always follow your own guidance, right? Always follow your own guidance. But if you're kind of, there is a little bit of energy of like, why don't you just kind of like hang back and kind of just open yourself up to receive, right? Tap into that internal flow and kind of allow the divine to kind of bring in, like I said, things that I feel like you've already manifested, but also in a way of just like things that are maybe things that you wouldn't have thought of, or things that are more aligned with where you are or your journey. You know what I'm saying? Like I just, we have this higher consciousness here, and the peace, right? It's almost like there is an energy where in the past, maybe on like days like today or these portals where it could be like this, almost this like, for some reason I feel like a sense of urgency or something like that. But it's like you're powerful every day, not just 11/11, not just 8/8, not just, on these portals, but you're powerful every day. And while, yes, on these, certain days, the energy may be, helpful, it may be more prevalent as far as, kind of calling in what it is that you want. But I am kind of picking up on this energy where for some reason this feels a little bit different in a way of like, but what does God want? What does the universe want? What is, you know what I mean? There's a real surrender with this energy is what it feels like. And it could be really scary, right? At the same time, but also with this peace here, I feel like too, it may be very peaceful also. So like I said, follow your own guidance. Do whatever you feel guided to do today on this portal to support your own personal journey. But I really kind of get the sense, look at this creation. Notice how in both of these, she's like looking at the, the butterfly or the bird for like direction, for like, guidance, for inspiration, for, you know what I mean? And that's what I feel like this portal is kind of, it feels like honestly a heart chakra awakening. It's, opening yourself up to actually receive all of the things that you've been kind of, I heard looking forward to here. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, something about midsummer here, okay? I don't know if there was something that you were manifesting midsummer, or something may have started midsummer, but yeah, we have prosper, progress, and cultivate. Again, with the higher consciousness at the bottom of the deck. Some of you could be really moving through, some sort of, look, this says surrender on it, but we have tears, right? You could be moving through some sort of emotional, something that you could be grieving, or some sort of loss here. There could have been actually some sort of loss, maybe midsummer, okay? It feels like a building up, honestly, and it feels like this portal is really just like the product of something here, okay? Yeah, this feels like an internal shift, which is where it all starts. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's something that you have been like leading up to, okay? And there's just this like big energy of like letting it all go, but not in a bad way, right? It's just like where maybe you were trying to still hang on, or still kind of control some things. I feel like it really is just out of a space of like desiring safety, or desiring to know that you are safe or protected, or that type of energy. I feel like this portal is helping you to really kind of let go. Yeah, we have magnetize, guide, rise, and attract. Again, with a higher consciousness at the bottom of the deck. Excuse me. The sun is so bright. I love it. Yes, and also happy Veterans Day. Thank you to all the veterans for your service. And I hope we are coming into a time in which you are going to be taken care of better. Okay, tell me about this piece, please. For a lot of you, there's an energy, part of this, it's like where there wasn't any surrender in this energy of trying to control some sort of aspect. It's because there is this space of like knowing that for some of you that you're being watched, or that you are, there's like, feeling some sort of like outside pressure here. And I just get the sense that you're letting this go as well, because whatever pressure that you're feeling, okay, from these, outside energies, or whatever it may be here, it's like knowing that that's pressure that I think that they've put on themselves, right, that they may be projecting to you, but it's not a pressure, it's not something that you have to carry. It's not something that you have to, feel burdened by. And I think that's a big thing that you're letting go of, possibly the burdens of other people here, okay? Like their ideas, their lifestyles, their expectations, their whatever it may be. I think that this is a big thing that's being surrendered. And it's, it's helping you to release that. That was the Nine of Wands here. It's helping you to release this energy of, it's like, constantly having your guard up, understandably so. Oh. Yeah, understandably so, though. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like whatever you've experienced in life has kind of built that armor in a way. Especially with this energy of knowing that there are people that may be like monitoring you. We pick up a lot on monitoring spirits and things like that. And that the energy of that is very heavy. But I get the sense that you have really released whoever this is, their judgment. You know what I mean? Like it's like whereas once you maybe were concerned about judgment from whoever this is, I think that you've released that. Also, I'm hearing something about pride, okay? Something about pride being released. This may be you or somebody else, but yeah, there's okay, tell me about this midsummer. Whoa. Yeah, this comes with some sort of reflection here, okay? Some sort of awareness, some sort of, it's almost like this energy of like, you've been waiting, some people have been waiting on some sort of like manifestation to come in, right? But in some sort of aspect, there has been some sort of, control from you, that is like, they're showing me the shapes. When you're a kid and you have that toy, right? And it's like they're the holes, right? The square, the circle, the triangle, and you got to put the right shape in there, right? It's like you're trying to manifest a circle, but you're controlling but whatever you're controlling, it's keeping something as like a square, right? So like the circle cannot go through the square. You know what I mean? But there's some sort of realization that I feel like you're having with this, and realizing that maybe your human mind, right, is projecting out this like square energy, but the divine is saying, but what you really need is this circle energy. And so it's just like this space of, I feel like today is a good day of releasing the square. Okay. Whatever that is for you. Cause it's like this energy of like, maybe your expectations or something. It's like, well, if I release the square, then there's, what else is there? You know what I mean? All I have are all these squares, right? And it's like, but actually, you know what I mean? I don't know. I hope that makes sense. It's kind of confusing the way it's coming through, but, okay, tell me about this perception. Yeah, it's something very traditional. It's something very restricting that I think that you've been holding on to. You know what I mean? And I feel like, yeah, this is something that's changing here. Yeah, we have this 10 of Wands to the Ace of Wands. 10 plus 1 is 11. Okay? You know, here we are. So, yeah, it feels like there's a shift in your perception and how your ability to generate, your ability to create, but also it's like, you know, releasing some sort of control. Or changing a perception, because it's almost like there is this like conscious awareness of your ability to create, your ability to, you know, manifest, your ability to generate, your ability to whatever, right? Alchemize, whatever it is, but there is some sort of belief that, you know, it could just be, like I said, restrictions on how this may come in, or, you know, what it may look like, or, you know, like say for instance, somebody's trying to manifest like a very large lump sum of money, right? But your belief system says that you only make money this way, right? There's some sort of subconscious programming that says, well, you only make money this way, right? And that restriction is what's being released. That's just an example, right? But it's so that you can open yourself up to actually receive whatever it is. So today's actually, it feels like a good day to like go within, right? There may be a lot of answers that are there for you, or a major shift in your energy in order to kind of allow whatever it is to come in, you know? That's what it, yeah, that seems, that's a good way to explain it. Thank you. Okay, magnetize, please. Tell me about this tower. Ace of Swords. Yep. Yeah. With the Nine of Pentacles and the High Priestess here. Yeah. So with the Tower and the Ace of Swords, exactly. That's, you know what I mean? It's like this realization of like, oh shit, I have been holding myself back in this way, but not realizing that it is that way. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this is a belief that I've been holding on to. You know, maybe and not even realizing, you know? So yeah, today, again, follow your own guidance, but it definitely feels like it's a really good day to change the way that you think, the way that, and I'm hearing the way that you receive here, okay? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, the Magician. So, definitely, this is a good message. I like this. So, you know, if there's, you know, yeah. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I like that. So, yeah, this is like a, you know, a portal, like I said, you can do some things in the physical, you know, follow your own guidance and stuff, but this really feels like there's a, you know, an opportunity and an energy, a supportive energy here to help you raise your consciousness. Okay, there may be some tears involved, right? But I feel like that's the supported energy today. And to do that, right? I feel like, you know, with that raised consciousness, that's also going to, like I said, open you to receive, you know, some manifestations that you already kind of like had in the works, you know? But again, follow your own guidance. If you feel like you need to, you know, put some manifestations out there or whatever, you know, do that. But I really feel like there's... yeah. Anyways. What is happening? What is happening? Okay, Bridget, I've got you down, darling. And then Venus Russ. Let's see. Let me grab a little notey card. Minnesota. I picked Minnesota today, guys. So it might be significant. You got it, Bridget, my love. Hey, Venus. Okay, I got you. I'm going to get Bridget done, and then you are next, my darling. And you know what we need to do today? It's Veterans Day, so Zyla is not here. Or Zyla is here, I mean. So we are going to do the level up exchange after we get some personals done, okay? Because they didn't have school today. Crystal, like one of the things that you hold in your hand and you're like... one of those. I love those things. Hey, Irene, love. And also, Grant, no. There's water in this. No tang. Alright, what does Bridget, my darling, need to know? What does Bridget need to know? Moving on up to the east side. I don't know why I just heard that. And then I saw the Ace of Pentacles here. Ooh, with the Three of Wands underneath that. Ooh, there's some ships coming in for you, my darling. There is some ships coming in for you. Okay, let's see. Tell me more about this for Bridget. Oh. Oh, hold on. Okay. I was like, wait a motherfucking minute. Okay, so first of all, I feel like there is definitely an energy of like major release here of like, you know, something from the past. Eight of Cups is like being the overall energy here of you. It's like, you know, when you're like healing from somebody or something and you're like, it takes time, right? And there's like this process, but then all of a sudden one day you wake up and you're just like, yeah, I don't give a fuck anymore. Is this kind of energy here, okay? Where it's like, yeah, I don't care, you know, like, oh, you know, it's like you've been delivered from something here, okay? And maybe I feel like too, there is an energy of a little bit of like, it's like, I feel like a little bit of you was kind of maybe even like feeling guilty or like, I don't know, being kind to someone out of just like obligation or something like that, or, you know what I mean? But there's an energy of like, I don't care, you know, like, it's like, not my obligation, not my, you know, prerogative, or like something that it's like, I don't need to worry about trying to make somebody else feel better about themselves. That is their job, okay? And so because of this too, I also feel like somehow this like realization or this shift within your energy, Bridget, there has been a lot of like injustice in your life that has caused a lot of confusion, because it's like, wait a second, like I'm confused by this. Like, you know, like it feels like you always showed up, you know, in this like, you know, with good intentions, balanced energy, you know, maybe not always balanced, but to the best of your ability, you know, with kindness and generosity. And it's like, and there would just seem to be like injustice after injustice. And it's almost like, but it's because there is this space of like, subconsciously, it's like you were, like I said, taking on, you know, the responsibility or the accountability for other people's feelings for like a very long time. And I just get this feeling that even if it's not somebody in particular, Bridget, it feels like actually just like on a larger scale, where it's just like, I just feel like this energy of like, yeah, nope, I don't care. And it feels very light. It doesn't feel like it's coming out of a place of, it's coming out of a place of like really loving yourself at this point. And there are a lot of injustices that are going to be made just because of you are no longer in this people-pleasing energy. You're no longer giving your energy outwards. You're keeping it to yourself. And so because of that, because you're ready for these ships to come in, you know what I mean? It's like maybe before there would have been a space of like, Bridget, where you could have, you know, out of sympathy, really, you know, had these blessings kind of come in, or like this, you know, whatever, the word I'm hearing is squandered, right? They could have been, you know, like kind of squandered away, like on the wrong energies. But now that you're in the space of recognizing and realizing that like nobody else's like feelings or emotional maturity or anything like that is your responsibility. It's just not. And, you know, and I get the sense that there is a lot of peace that's going to come with this of like, yeah, no, I don't give a fuck. I'm not confused about the injustices. I'm not, you know, and it doesn't matter what, you know, somebody says. I don't give a fuck. And what a beautiful place to be, Bridget. Because yeah, it's certainly going to be bringing in some blessings here. Okay. And I feel like too, also new energies as far as like people, right? Like there's a space of like, you know, that song, like moving on up, right? It's like your vibration is rising. And so everything else is going to rise and or change as well. You know, it's like you're not holding on to these energies that are allowing you to feel responsible for their emotions, right? They just allowed it because it made them feel better. But now that you're in this space of like, I don't give a fuck, it's not my responsibility, you just opened a whole bunch of doors, dude. A whole bunch of doors. Absolutely, Crystal. Okay. We also have Michelle and Crystal. I love that energy. Okay, Venus, my darling dear. I love you, Flo. It's such a good place to be. You know what I mean? That energy of just like, it's wonderful. Hey, Naughty. Venus, my dear, did you have a question or did you just want like a general message? The sun is like right in my face. General, you got it. You got it. Oh, you got it. You got it bad. When you're on the phone, hang up, then you call right back. Oh, shoot. Okay. I don't know if that's you or somebody else, Venus, but it may not even be. It just popped in my head, but let's see. Ryan, I got you down, dear. All right. What does Venus need to know? Last shuffle. Little knock. Ooh. Venus, I feel like there's somebody coming back. Somebody who has got it bad, okay? Because that knock made me feel like somebody's going to be knocking on your door, okay? I don't know, because I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles here, okay, and the Page of Cups. Then we have the Devil. Could be a Capricorn, doesn't have to be, but with the Five of Cups, you know, this, first of all, this is probably somebody from your past, somebody who has taken too fucking long to come back, okay? With the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like they're coming in quickly at this point, okay? And, you know, there may be an apology here. But why is the Devil here? I feel like you got it bad. With the Five of Cups, that is their energy here. Tell me, why is the Devil here? Is this a Capricorn or is this somebody else? Or is this just somebody who's in, you know, restricted energy? Oh, shit. Now we have the Hierophant. Oh. Okay. Tell me more for Venus. What do we need to know? You know, this feels like an energy of somebody that may have rejected you in the past, Venus, or they made you feel rejected in some type of way. And I'll be honest, I feel like it's an opportunity for you to call your power back. Okay? Yeah. And you know, with the Justice here, you know, I'll be on the way this person is showing up, the energy that this person is showing up in, I don't think that you're interested in this person at all, okay? Or that you, like, once you peep their energy, I don't think you're going to be interested. But yeah, it just makes me feel like there's somebody, Venus, that made you feel rejected in the past. And honestly, I feel like this person is coming back around. I don't think it's going to be a hard decision for you to make. Yeah, 3 of Wands with the Queen of Swords here. Yeah, Knight of Swords. I feel like this is an opportunity for you to say some shit that you have been wanting to say for a long ass time. So I feel like this, and it honors how much you love yourself at this point, Venus. Okay? Yeah. So, but they got it bad. They got it bad. They've done some reflecting. They realize that you were the prize. And they fucked that up. And as they should. You know what I'm saying? As they fucking should. Alright? Doesn't have to be a Capricorn, but yeah. You got them all up in their feels. So, just a heads up. And I just feel like this conversation, like I said, I feel like it's one you've been waiting on, you know? Because I really feel like you're going to be like speaking bars or something, you know? Like you were going to feel like a rap god when you're done with this conversation. I don't know why it came through like that, but... Okay, next is Michelle. We're going to get her some messages here. Okay, she wants just general. What does Michelle need to know? Oh. All right, tell me more. Okay. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Justice, the Chariot, and the Judgment with the Empress. So, Michelle, I feel like there is an energy. I'm assuming this is somebody around you. I feel like they're kind of freaking out. Because I get the feeling there's this energy of... It's like, I don't know if they like saw something... Like, they didn't have the full picture. They didn't have the full perception about something. And I think that they're worried about you finding out some sort of truth. So I kind of get this feeling where somebody may be kind of like tiptoeing or really kind of like covering up some sort of tracks or like really in their head about something. Because I think that they know that, like, you know, Three of Wands, Ace of Swords, that, like, whatever this is, that you are going to learn the truth about it, okay? Because it seems like there's, like, this energy of, like, I don't know who this is. I don't know if they thought that they were going to, like, get one over on you, or if they thought that they were, you know what I mean? Like, that they thought that they were going to be victorious in some type of aspect here, right? It's almost like a... I don't know if there's like... I don't know. It feels like maybe like a scheme or like a scam or something, you know. But again, for some reason, it's not quite that, but it kind of feels like that. Somebody didn't like... Basically, Michelle, I feel like somebody underestimated you in some capacity, okay? And I think that they're freaking out, one, that you're going to learn the truth about this. This person, like I said, they could be kind of overdoing it a little bit, or like, you know, excessively... trying to tiptoe or cover up, or maybe even like a little bit of defensive energy here, okay? You're gonna... honestly, part of me feels like you may even already know the truth about this situation and waiting for some sort of confirmation. That confirmation is coming here, okay? But yeah, whoever this is, I don't know what they were trying to get away with, but I don't feel like they're going to get away with it. I feel like they're experiencing a tower moment, or, you know, or they're going to be... I feel like they're currently experiencing a tower moment because of the energy that they're in. And somehow this involves you knowing some sort of truth about something. I don't know if you, like... gave this person something, or, you know, I don't know your involvement here, but yeah, I feel like that whoever this is, they may feel very ashamed of themselves. Your life story. That's funny. Yeah, but yeah, it feels like, somebody's freaking out. Okay? Okay. Well, then you know who it is, and yeah, they're feeling the heat. I don't know what the heat is, but they're feeling the heat, okay? You're welcome, darling. Okay, Crystal, you're up. Nerdisha, I gotcha. I'll add you to the list, darling. Yeah, he was scratching. You got it, Crystal. All right, what does Crystal need to know? You know what I just heard? That new Glorilla song, Let It Cook. What does she say? We turn this whole house into a booth. We in the kitchen. Something like that. Let it cook. Okay. So, that makes me feel like, right, with the let her cook, right? When they say that, let him cook, let her cook, right? You're onto something. You're like, you know what I mean? Like, you're really getting down to like the bottom, to the nitty gritty of something. It's also like, you know, you're doing something. But, you know, this feels more like philosophical. I'll be honest with you. You are like, there's something, all right, let's see. So we have the Lovers, the Six of Wands, the Magician. You know what? This makes me feel like it's like there's some sort of like self-realization here. Okay? Like some sort of like ongoing thought process that is I heard like being actualized here. Okay, so it's like interesting. Okay, Six of Wands, the Hierophant. We have the Lovers, the Queen of Cups. It's all good shit. It's all good shit. Okay. Yeah, with this Magician, the Ten of Swords, that's what I feel like. It's like there's like this realization with this Magician and this Ten of Swords. It's a recognition of, we're all constantly manifesting our own reality, right? And so with that being said, it's like there's this, I don't know how to explain it. I feel like this is a realization that you're like, are coming into yourself, but it's like, there's something that's changing. There's something that's like churning. It's like the wheels are turning, right? It's like, it's almost like I can feel it. It's like you're coming into some sort of realization, or there's some sort of like genius idea, or like, something very significant, but it's I feel like it's going to hit you suddenly. But it's like I feel like I'm having deja vu. It has to do with the restriction, but also too with this Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Hanged Man. That's it, you know what I mean? It's like this energy of it's definitely seeing something different, perceiving something different. But it's like you're on the brink of something. You know what I mean? It's what the energy that they're giving me is like, it's like you're on the edge of like discovering like, you know, something that could change something for not only just you, but for a lot of people. You know what I mean? It feels like you're and whatever this is, you could be like in the middle of this kind of this shift, this thought process, this kind of, you know, I feel like it's not something, I feel like it's something that kind of goes on over, you know, an extended amount of time here. Or this is a conversation that you may have. I don't know. I just, they're not giving me a whole lot of details, but I'm just, you know, I keep kind of seeing like things like, I feel like your mind is going to be blown here because I feel like it has to do with, Crystal, like you're, you're coming into a major breakthrough and like, as far as like the way that you perceive things. Okay. Yeah. There's like a shift in your energy. And it could have to do with things in the physical, but for some reason I feel like this is an internal thing. I hope this makes sense, Crystal. But yeah, you're like on the you're on the brink of something big, it feels like. I'll be honest with you. So keep it up. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. It could be, like I said, I don't know if this is going to come through in a conversation, but it feels like it's like, it feels like after this though, right? Like nothing will be the same. Nothing will be the same. I feel like part of it has to do with what you feel you deserve subconsciously. Okay, Ryan. Yeah, Nerdisha, you are on the list after Ryan. Hey, Irene. Yep, I put you on the list. You and Valerie. welcome, Ryan. Thank you. Okay, let's see. What does Ryan need to know? What does Ryan need to know? Oh, why do you build me up, buttercup baby, just to let me down? Oh gosh. And worst of all, you never call baby when you say you will. I need you more than anyone, darling. Dun, 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 dun. So build me up, buttercup, don't break my heart. Interesting. My hair is in my way. Ryan. I really want to sing the part where he's like, "What? Why do you build me?" Oh gosh. Okay. All right, Ryan. Ooh, it's getting hot in this shirt. But anyways, right in the sun. So it was funny. I started singing that song, right? It came to mind, and we had the 4 of Wands to the 4 of Cups. Ryan, first of all, I feel like there's an energy. Okay, hold on. So, Ryan, I feel like there's possibly somebody from your past, okay, that you may hear from, or they could just be like, with the 8 of Wands, it makes me feel like they could be like, you know, attempting to like telepathically communicate or even like send you messages through music here, okay? But I don't think that there's like something for some reason this person doesn't see. I don't know if you've like moved on. I feel like you have moved on. I don't know if there's somebody else in your energy or not, but it could just be that you are, you know, content and or getting to a place of being content and happy with where you are in life. But I definitely feel like there's somebody from the past that's, I feel like just being nosy, okay? And this could have been somebody who, you know, they may have built you up, right? And then they just kind of let you down here, all right? But there is also another energy here. And again, I don't know if this person is currently, I don't know if this is somebody that you are wanting to approach or is wanting to approach you, because I definitely feel like there's two different energies here. Gosh, I gotta take this off. I'm so hot. I sweat. Gotta go in like a turbo vet. Tired of magazines saying flat butts are the thing. I like them real thick and juicy. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, for some reason, somebody underestimated you, Ryan. There's like an energy, I feel like, if somebody looking back from the past is like, okay, well, Ryan is the one that got away, clearly. You know what I mean? And they could be, but again, I really feel like whether it be with somebody else or whatever, I feel like you've moved on for sure. And for some reason, I feel like there's an energy of you like contemplating or thinking about maybe reaching out to someone new, or this is somebody thinking about doing that. And I feel like that's not a bad idea. Because I feel like whoever this is, I feel like they could probably, with the Ten of Cups here. Yeah. Ryan, you could be kind of confused about all the people that are in your energy right now, because it is kind of hard. It is a little confusing, like for me to even sort through this. Okay, but I do feel like there are people from the past that are viewing you in this space of like, well, Ryan's the one that got away. You know what I mean? But they're also, I feel like, yeah, there's somebody new that has their eye on you, or you have your eye on somebody new. And I do feel like there's like this ending to... First of all, I feel like you've officially escaped from like these past energies. And like that cycle is over. So it's almost like this energy of like it's safe to kind of enter in this new cycle here. If that makes sense. Does this make sense, Ryan? Right. Yeah. Okay. So basically, I feel like after reading your comments, it kind of makes sense. So it's like you've kind of cleared this out, and so it is safe to open yourself up to new. You know what I mean? And again, I'm not sure. For some reason, it felt like there was like... I don't know if there's somebody in particular that has their eye on you or vice versa or something, but it's almost like an energy of like it's safe to love again, Ryan. It is safe to love again. Okay, we have Nerdisha next, and Deborah, I'll add you to the list. You're welcome, Ryan. Okay. What does Nerdisha need to know about work? What does Nerdisha need to know about work, please? That wanted to come out earlier, the judgment. Okay, so there's a major cycle that I feel like that's ended in your work life, your work experience. Almost like you have broken free from some sort of something generational, some sort of programming, some sort of limitation, something like that. Okay. And that's kind of where there has been this, it's almost like the divine is leading you into something new. So it might be that you discover yourself going through some sort of career shift, right? Doing something new. Maybe you're drawn to something new, or there's something new that I think is going to show up for you. I don't think it's something that you are, I don't know, you may have experience in it, but it may show up differently. But it just, I feel like there's just this energy of like, it was time to move on from something in particular to something new, because I feel like whatever it was, you had learned lessons there, you had kind of, you had grown there, but it feels like you had reached, I heard a plateau. And it's kind of like this space of like, okay, well, now it's time to, continue growing, right? You kind of leveled out on that plateau. But, I feel like the divine has other plans for you, to not just be in that comfort zone of being on that plateau here. Okay. So I do feel like there's definitely something, happening as far as this goes, but I feel like, in the meantime, it feels like there's a shift in your interests, what piques your interests, what you are drawn to, or that's kind of what it feels like is going on as far as like insight on your career and this like shift that's happening. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love that. I'm so glad you're still looking at it and you love it. So it seems like, Nerdisha, it's just a shift in career field, I guess, because it's like you had reached, like I said, like a plateau of sorts. Aw, thanks, Anya. So, Star, did you have braces like that, or you just really resonate with that part? You're welcome, my dear. All right, Valerie, my love, you are up. General. She wants a general. All right. General messages for Valerie, please. What does she need to know? All right, what does Valerie need to know? Valerie, I feel like there could have been some sort of like collaboration or something, or like working together, like community or conversation or something. Could have been a partnership or like, you know, but I get the sense that there's some sort of, either you're making some sort of judgment or the divine is making some sort of judgment about, maybe about the truth about this, situation. It's almost like, you know, I feel like you're moving on from something or someone or like some place, because I feel like you're realizing the truth. Like, this person really, you know, they're not really, I feel like there's a situation that was a lot of talk and not a lot of action. And so I get the sense that it's just like, you know, well, thanks for tea. You know, I'm just going to go ahead and hop back in this chariot and keep on moving. And I feel like this is confirmation for you, but I feel like this is the best move, okay? Because the truth is whoever, whatever this is, you know, there's no Knight of Cups in reverse with the Ten of Cups in reverse. This is not going anywhere. This is not leading to anything. This is not developing into anything. It's just, you know, a lot of talk. All right. Yeah. And so I get the sense here, okay? I feel like either, I don't know if this is just confirmation you've already made this decision, or this is an energy that you're moving into. Hey, sweetie. Mark. Yeah, check in, okay? Okay, I love you. Yeah. Yeah, and whatever this was, it's like, I feel like, honestly, it was just... Yeah. You know, I feel like it was just a situation that really, you know, whether or not they had bad intentions, I don't really feel that necessarily, but it does feel like it was just a situation that was just going to keep you still, you know, keep you from moving forward. And so, yeah, like I said, it's almost, they keep giving me this energy of like, you hopped off this chariot, right, to sit down and have tea with these people. And I just kind of get the sense where you're just like, oh, okay, Judgment, Ace of Swords, Nine of Cups with the Ten of Cups in reverse. Like, oh, okay. Yeah, nobody's planning on moving here or changing or growing or evolving or getting balanced or, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like it's just like, I get it. You guys are just not on the same path as me. That's fine. But, you know, it was a lovely cup of tea. Thank you for your time. But I gotta jump. I gotta go. And I just, you know, I just keep imagining like somebody just like jumping in the chariot, right? And it's just like, you know, carry on about your way. So like, it's like no hard feelings, but I have shit to do. So that's what it feels like is happening. So I don't know if this is confirmation or if this is, you know, what you needed to hear to have a good day, Michelle. Love you, to get you back on that chariot. But yeah, just it was a lovely visit, but I must keep going. That's what it feels like. Hi. Would you like to say hello also? Hi, handsome. Oh, him is my boy. Him is my handsome boy. I love him so much. I love him so much. Okay, next we have Irene. Did you put on your thing? I love you, baby. No. No. No face kisses. Clogs my pores, I think. I love you. No. No. I love you. I know you're worried because she left. You're worried because sister left. I know. Irene, I'm going to give you the opportunity. Have you watched your personal yet this morning? Have you, has it, because I feel like that will answer your question. You have? Oh, okay. I gotcha. Okay. All right. We'll ask your question. I gotcha. Okay. I know exactly what I'm going to ask you too. Does Mara view her connection with Irene as more than friends? Maui, can you give me just a second, Bubby? I'll take you out in just a second. Does Mara view her connection with Irene as more than friends? Hold on, buddy. Excuse me. Oh, you want under there? Go on. So, okay, yes, with the Fool, but I also feel as though there is a little bit of... There you go, buddy. Oh, you're such a sweet boy. I love you so much. Oh, I'm so sweet. I feel like there is, because we have the Nine of Wands, Eight of Wands, the Magician, Justice, Two of Swords. I feel like there's a level of indecision here, not because of how she feels, but I feel like this is your indecision, actually. I feel like this is, and it's from wounding from the past. Yeah. And I think that there is an energy of, you being encouraged to kind of look at this doubt within you here. I understand kind of where you're coming from as far as, like your situation, but also too, there's a wound tied into this indecision, or it's almost, Irene, little less of indecision, more so of a fear of, I feel like, being wrong. Not out of the ego, like saying like, oh no, I'm not right, but it's like being wrong about a person, allowing somebody in. There is some sort of fear with that's kind of coming up here. So I would definitely like look at that when it comes to the situation. Because something tells me that, like, Mara's actions speak very loud. But there is this energy, like I said, there's something creeping in from the past here on purpose, so you can let it go for sure. But that's where this uncertainty is coming from. Does that make sense? Perfect. Yeah. So, yeah. I hope that was helpful. You're welcome, my love. 4554, mirroring numbers. I think that's probably not a coincidence. Zyla's text. Mummy, I'm going to the park. Farewell. Gosh, she's so silly. Yeah, absolutely, Irene. Okay, Deborah. I don't know why, but all of a sudden I wanted to do like, what's that? Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both reach for the gun, they both, yeah, Broadway. What, where they kick the legs? You know what I'm talking about? All right, what is it? Sorry. What does Deborah need to know, please? Deborah, I feel like the past is coming to visit. That's actually exactly what they said. The past is coming to visit, but I feel like there is something sneaky going on behind the scenes. There is an energy of somebody wanting you to question the direction that you're headed in, or the investments that you've made, or the time that you've spent. This is somebody who is still very much restricted in their beliefs and things like that. And it's like, yeah, for some reason I feel like too, there's like an energy of this person working with somebody else, like behind the scenes, if you will. Like, I don't know, like a King of Pentacles energy, Deborah. But yeah, there's somebody from the past who is somehow being like rewarded for coming to almost make you question yourself. But with the Star, the Justice, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Sun here, I don't necessarily know that this is going to have the weight that they feel like it might, right? Like, this is somebody who maybe you would have, like, in the past listened to their opinion or something like that. But I really just feel like, I don't feel like I don't feel like their opinion necessarily matters. If that makes sense. Yeah. Oh yeah, cabaret, for sure. But yeah, that's, this is kind of what's going on, Deborah. Yeah, it's like somebody wants you to be kind of like juggling, uncertain. They want you to be kind of like where, like, you know, the tide is kind of high, and, you know, you're kind of manifesting inconsistency a little bit through your thoughts, because somebody wants you to be like questioning your decisions, your investments, where you're headed, where you're going, all these different things. They want you to be kind of like questioning it, so that that's what manifests, is the uncertainty here. Okay. Yeah, we have the Hermit with the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like definitely going within on this. Like, if you have any doubts, or if they are triggering you in any type of way, You know, there's purpose to that, and allow that to kind of show you where your beliefs might not be quite exactly aligned with where you're going just yet. But do not allow their restrictions to turn you around or hold you back or keep you from moving forward. Allow their restrictions to show you where you may still be restricted in some sort of areas, and then release them. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, because life is not what we think, you know? We all know that. It's not what we're taught, that's for sure. Ace of Swords. Awesome, guys. Oh shoot, I let Zyla leave. Hold on. We're doing it now. I don't care what anybody has to say. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. They both reach for the gun, the gun. Okay. Yeah, I might. I could probably do a couple frees once I get this part done. Hold on. Okay, guys. We're in. Now. Ooh, we also got a low battery. We got a low battery. It's been a while. Okay. Hold on, hold on, hold on. You guys. There's like 4 options for the winner It's $60.99. Okay. Hold on, let's pull up the random name. So we've got Tracy, Michelle, Shelly, Christina. Draw. Oh, Shelly is the winner. Shelly is the winner. Okay, so we're going to send $60.99 to Shelly. Pay. All right. So level up exchange is complete. Dun 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 dun. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out of there. Sign back into mine. Next. Okay. So, yeah, congratulations, Shelly, on winning the level up exchange. 111 on 1111. I love that. Nice, Mary. Okay. Yeah, I'll give away a couple readings. Who was it that asked? Okay, what's your question? Also, I'm so sorry. I don't know if you... I try to keep track of everyone, but what was your first name? Oh, Stacy. Hello. Sorry, Stacy. All right, what does Stacy need to know? What does Stacy need to know? I feel like there's a question on your mind, and I really want to just say it's somebody from your past. And I feel like I feel like this question may have to do with maybe some sort of interference or like I feel like it's has to do maybe with like a feminine energy, possibly. This is something that you have overcome, though, okay? It's almost like there was somebody that was wanting to either keep you tied to the past or restricted in the past energy or chained down or something like that. And this is somebody from your past, Stacy. And I don't know. I don't think they liked seeing you making progress in your life, whoever this is. And so I just kind of get the sense that they may have done a little meddling or a little something here. But yeah, this is definitely somebody from your past. And yeah, with the Queen of Swords crossing it, it's like, I feel like you know who this is. I feel like this may just be a confirmation. Because there is a little bit of, it's almost a little bit of uncertainty because, whoever this is, it's like hard to believe, right? Like, why would they, want to keep me restricted? And it has to do with an emperor, okay? It has to do with receiving something from an emperor, possibly. But yeah, whatever this situation is, okay, I feel like you're definitely seeing it correctly, Stacy, okay? Yeah. I hope that makes sense. Perfect. So, yep. Okay. Love you, Mary. Have a good day. Was there anyone else that was wanting a free boy? Oh, yeah. Okay. I knew there was someone else. Wendy, what's your question, dear? You too, Janine. Love you, dude. I don't know why I called you dude. Oh, hold on, guys. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. What does Wendy need to know? What does Wendy need to know? Okay, Wendy, so we have this Empress here. I feel like it's probably your energy, okay? You're definitely in this Empress energy. But it feels like there is, with the Hierophant and the Seven of Cups here kind of crossing it, it does feel like there is something... I don't want to say confusing you, but like restricting you in a way. I feel like it's some sort of traditional, maybe even some sort of like religious belief, or it may not even be like something like that. It could just be like, you know, something like what we've been taught. There's an idea or like a perception or like a expectation of how something should go. And I feel like this expectation is not to say that it's wrong, but it's not everyone's reality. And there's something about you experiencing something, and it could have to do with a connection, Wendy, because we have the Knight of Cups here, we have the Lovers, we have the Empress, the Hierophant, right? I feel like it could have to do with maybe some sort of partnership or some sort of relationship or something like that. There's something about kind of releasing... I don't know. It feels like there's something that's causing some confusion in something here, because there's like a, you know, society says it goes like this, right? But in your situation, Wendy, I don't think it's supposed to go like that. I feel like it's supposed to go a different way, and so it's really important that you're listening to your own intuition when it comes to this situation, and your own feelings, the way that you feel, your guidance, things like that, because there's something that you're experiencing, Wendy, that is it's going to look different, okay? And so don't be confused when it looks different. Like, don't get it mixed up and think that it's wrong because it looks different. Does that make sense? Like, it's meant to look different. You're supposed to experience this differently. get a yes or no. Can Wendy trust the entity, the energy that's around her? Yeah, I would say yes. Yeah, because I feel like, you know, more than the protection, I also feel like it's trying to bring in some sort of clarity or wisdom about a situation. Or just in general, taking you through this Hanged Man energy in order to kind of bring balance and harmony into your life here. I would say yes. Stacey, I don't think I understand what you're asking. But okay, guys, I gotta remember. I don't even know what to call the video. What was the channeled message about? I can't even. I can't even remember. I could. How old is your son? I try to stay out of the kids' energy. Okay. What's his name? This will be the last one and then I gotta go. Ryan. Okay. Ryan, Stacy's son need to know this time. Whoa. If Ryan, like, first of all, things are going to work out. Like, I feel like Ryan has a very positive future ahead of him. But for some reason, I feel like, I don't know if somebody kind of got him entangled in something or if he got himself mixed up in something. I don't, or if it's not like that, it's like there could have been people that were like, I don't know, like picking on him or something like that. I don't know, but I don't know exactly how this played out. But I do feel like this is something that he's definitely going to overcome, obviously. But with this Justice as the Ace of Swords here, okay. I feel like Ryan might take some sort of leap of faith that might not make sense to anybody else but Ryan at some point. It will turn out great. But there is an energy of, I don't know. I feel like something has happened that involves other people. And I feel like, that's normal everyday life, but it feels very significant. Like, it feels like it's something that could be worrisome in some instances, or just kind of, it's almost like an energy of feeling like, getting off on the wrong foot or something like that. You know what I mean? But I feel like there's some sort of justice here. There's some sort of like, whatever this is, I feel like he's going to come out on top. So I don't know if this is like I said, I don't know if it's like maybe it's not even real. Maybe it's just this worry, right? That like things will, you know what I mean? Like, it could just be like, I could just be literally picking up on like a mother's worry, right? That things may not go well, or like something like that. But I get this feeling that if Ryan is wanting to take some sort of leap of faith, that you should absolutely allow him to do that, because it's going to go well. I don't know what it is. It feels like it may have to do with career or just life choices or something like that. But, yeah. Does this make sense? I don't... But Nadia. I gotcha. Well, this may be something that you may have to just take a step back and kind of let unfold. You know what I mean? Because from what I can tell, it's going to turn out well. Maybe, you know, maybe like I said, what I'm picking up on is a lot more worry than is necessary. You're welcome. I totally get it. I totally get it. Like 100%. And, you know, nothing that I say is going to take that worry away. But I feel like the biggest thing is, although, you know, I don't know to the extent of the you know, autistic spectrum in which he is, you know, where he is. I do feel like you can trust him, you know, and I don't think that's anything that I need to tell you, but it's like, you know, maybe we just sometimes need that reminder. I don't know. But I get it. As a mom, I get it. You know what I mean? Like, so, any Hoosiers, guys, I need to jump. I need to get off of here. And, get some stuff done. But anyways, all right, guys, I love you so much. Have a fantastic day. We'll see you later.